Yo, it's Midas. Let's talk about the next wave of hypergrowth, biotech. So disclaimer, this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to do your own research. So what are some examples of hypergrowth? We had that AI meta with NVDA, Palantir, BBAI, Space, Rocket Lab, Lunar, flying cars with Archer, quantum computing with IONQ, data sensors, Applied Digital, Hive, and then data providers. But what all these stocks have in common is that over the last couple of months, they ran up over 200% in a very short span of time. And they usually started from one stock affecting the whole sector, and just every other second winner or third winner just going up in price. That's what I define as hypergrowth. And this is based off of narrative investing, where I'm able to predict when a technology stock will pump by front running the narrative of a sector before everyone else. So I predicted Big Bear AI with Trump investing in defense contracts before his inauguration. I believed that he would focus on trying to secure, facial recognition technology in order to catch any immigrants and identifying facial features. Secondly, with IONQ leading the way for quantum computing, I found D-Wave and Rigetti because I knew that the market wanted the next shiny runner-up, and those two stocks were the second best compared to IONQ. Especially during a bull market, hype is all that matters. People might say, especially beginner or people looking to starting investing, you know, always look at the fundamentals, PE ratio, finances, revenues. But what you might see or might find in common with all these different hypergrowth stocks is that they probably have really shitty revenues and PE ratios. Like Palantir has like a 603 PE ratio, which is really high. SoundHound has, I think, a $5 billion market cap and like 20 million in revenues, but yet it ran up like crazy. So keep that in mind that people right now, they just want the next shiny technology and they're basing it off of what they feel in the future might catch on to that trend. Like, would delivery robots, will that be big in the next 5 years? Have that kind of mindset when you're investing in these type of uh, hyper growth sectors. So why is biotech the next hyper growth? Well, Trump is aiming to cut rates this year. This means it's cheaper to borrow money, means biotech companies can extend their lifeline or have more funding for research, especially with startup companies or just technologies or companies in tech. They love when rates are cut because they're able to add more to their technology without spending so much. Biotech's also part of that AI narrative, where AI is helping with drug discovery, clinical trials, and even finding new uses for existing drugs. AI can also double the R&D development and reduce the price of producing drugs. The biotech industry is also expected to grow to $1 trillion industry by 2032. So remember, there will always be someone who wants to live forever, whether it's a rich, poor. I think the goal of humanity is that if there's a way to become immortal, that company is going to shake the world. I don't know if for the better or for the worse. It depends on your ideologies, but something to consider. And here are the companies I'm betting on. So Recursion Pharmaceuticals, I made a video on this on my channel. Check that out. It's the AI and tech bio monopoly. They've been acquiring many other AI biotech companies. They're looking to accelerate drug discovery and identify new treatments using AI. This will cut costs and cutting costs in the pharmaceutical industry is pretty important. So that's sort of why I picked that as my top pick. And ignore the RXRX again. It's actually NVIDIA. NVIDIA invested 50 million into this company. So it's part of the NVIDIA basket of 100x stocks. CRISPR, well, they're changing the DNA of living organisms. This is the company that I would say has a high chance of making humans immortal, or just has the most potential long term. Because imagine you're able to create your own child, changing your color, your child's eyes to brown, blue, whatever color you want, whatever race you want. You can add different genes from animals to humans. This comes probably the scariest, but also crazy to think about if what the technology can do and what it can do in the next 10 years. Ginkgo Bioworks, they have, oh my God, again. So they have 275 million invested by Google, not DNA. That's a typo. They're using genetic engineering to produce bacteria, saving costs of reproducing initial stages of synthetic biology. NanoX Imaging, NVIDIA also invested into this company, investing 400 million. They are disrupting the medical imaging industry with digital X-ray technology. So it's a lot more affordable than traditional CT machines. GRAL Inc. is specializing in early cancer detection using the liquid technology, and they're using this using AI and genomics. Twist Bioscience, so they're offering synthetic biology companies that uses its proprietary DNA synthesis technology to create custom DNA for applications. So pharmaceuticals, agriculture, industry chemicals. We also have the Biotech ETF from ARK. So this is a stock that's been talked about a lot in like Wall Street Bets and just many other biotech communities. A lot of bag holders from 2021 where they bought at the top. But I think it's been like beat around the bush, and I think it has room for it to rebound. It does hold recursion, CRISPR, and other biotech stocks. So if this narrative comes true, this ETF will also explode. And I'm also banking on Bright Minds Bioscience, which is developing therapies for central nervous systems disorders with an emphasis on psychedelic-based treatments. Yeah, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.